I thought I'd done this video before, but I can't find it now, so I'll go through it again. Basically, there are three types of text elements in Xara. You have a text line, a text column, and a text area. So let's start with the first. So if you go into the text tool and just click anywhere on the page, like that, and then you can start typing. I'm typing, and then if I Control Shift L to bring up some text, do that, Control Shift some text, it just goes on and on, adding to the end of the line all the time. So if you're moved from the text tool to the selector tool and click on that, down here it says one text line. So that's a text line. The only way you can change a text line from just going ever towards the right is to add line feeds by hitting enter. Enter like that. So that's one text line. Right, and move on now to the second one, is a text column. And to do that, we don't just click on the page. We click on the page and then best holding down the control key, drag it out to the right. You can then go write some text, Control Shift L for lorem ipsum text. Control Shift L for a lot more lorem ipsum text, and that keeps the same width. You can change the width if you want by holding down Control and moving it. You can see how that does that. Right, now the third one is a text area, and to do this, select the text tool and just click anywhere on the page, and holding down the left mouse button, just pull out to the right and down. You can then say Control Shift for lorem ipsum text, and you can see that that goes like that, and it will carry on filling in that as it goes. Now I right click on that, you can see it now says this is a text area. So on that one page you have a text line down here, text line, and this one you have a text column down there, which you can move along like that, and finally you have a text area. And if we look at the text block, you can see that by the dotted line, where the text overflows to the off the text area, the text, the font goes light to dark or black. It goes to a grey colour. You can change that by dragging down, widening like that until there's no longer any grey text. Alright. You can have these text areas flow into other text areas, but I'm not going to go into that at the moment. Finally, you can you can skew all three of these text types to run the text at an angle. So let's say we skew that down like that. We can still, in Xara, we can still change it, but when you publish it, it's not, unlike down here, I can't select the text, and the reason for that is, I'll just go to Firefox, is that if I right click on that and view image information, I don't know why the text isn't showing it. There it is. Yeah. Okay, a bit slow that, but it came in. You can see that's an image, not text. Undo that. You can do similar on a text column. You can do the same on a text column. Select it and then hit the skew button. You can see that that skews that again. If you look at it in Firefox, that's text. That's text. You can't select that text if you sorry, let's just try it. I don't know why it's that. Right, I'll right click on that. View image info. You can see that that is now a PNG. It's not editable text. Undo. And finally, it's the same with the text area. Go down here with the text area. Hit that, the text area. You can move it around like that. But if you just select it with the selector tool and skew it, similarly, it now becomes another image that you can't select. So that basically was what happening with Ray's file, because if I undo that, he was using a text column, but somehow it managed to get skewed. Not a lot, doesn't need to be skewed a lot. Don't know if that one goes as text. No, it's an image again. View image, so it's an image again. So the minute you skew that text even slightly, it's the problem. To do it, just click on that line, hold down Control, move it down, and that will line it up, and that will solve that problem. Anyway, this is Egg. Hope that helped. Bye.